close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up, I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what.
What is up guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, well hi, my name is Sasha. I'm a 4th year veterinary medicine student as well as trying to become a content creator here on YouTube, so please consider subscribing, it truly means the world to me. And in today's video, where we're going to talk about the king of mice, the best mouse ever produced, the MX Master 3. Let's go. Let's start with unpacking this beast. In the box you get a charging USB-C to USB-C cable and obviously the mouse. I have the MX Master 3 for Mac version, which means that it works through Bluetooth and no need to plug in this little USB receptor that you would find on an MX Master 3 for Windows, for example. The mouse itself has a perfect ergonomics. My hands fits perfectly to the shape of the MX Master and the rubber material makes it extremely comfortable. There are 7 buttons on the mouse itself, which can all be assigned to different tasks thanks to the Logitech app that I extremely recommend to download in order to reach a very useful use of the MX Master 3. Now the bottom of the mouse is also interesting since it has the original on and off button as well as a pairing button which allows you to link your mouse to 3 different devices. In my case I could link to my MacBook as the first source and my iPad as the second one. And just by clicking on the button, I'm going to switch between these 2 devices. For the buttons that are on the mouse, it feels like a little keyboard since there are a lot of them. It may feel like a struggle at the beginning to get used to all of these buttons, but it truly is worth learning. You have the double right and left click, which is quite normal and extremely similar to a normal mouse, and on which you can use your index and major finger. You can also use your index to use the scrolling wheel, and you can either use the infinite scroll or the precise scroll option depending on what you need. At the thumb level, you have 3 different buttons and an horizontal scrolling wheel. The 2 lineal button can be used to go to the previous or next page or to undo or redo actions. Then you have the button that Logitech calls the gesture button, and this is exactly what makes this mouse so cool and useful for Mac users like me. So as you may know, MacBooks are famous for all of these gestures that you have, which allows you to see all the open pages, surfing between different windows thanks to the pad on the laptop and the 3 or 4 finger gesture. Well, these gestures are allowed by this one button on the MX Master 3, which is located straight under your thumb, which makes it extremely useful. And by holding on the button and moving up, you can see your different windows, or by moving to the side, you can surf between your different full screen windows. And again, this is fully customizable on the Logitech app that I really recommend you to download. And finally, we have the horizontal scrolling bar, which can be used to scroll through a timeline on your video while video editing or through a web page, depending on what you're using the mouse for. So as you may have understood, this is the perfect mouse for students. It has plenty of pros. The portability, the battery life that is insane, the comfort, you can stand at your desk and do some studying sessions for a while and not having any wrist pain from the mouse. The only negative point that I could talk about is definitely the price. $100 for a student, for a mouse, might be quite pricey, but it truly is worth the price. Now for the content creator part, well, this is the perfect tool. Thanks to the horizontal scrolling wheel, while you can scroll through the timeline, you can reach specific parts of your video more easily than before when you had to go on the digital scrolling bar, click on it and start sliding the bar in order to find a specific part of your timeline. It also is pretty useful with all the customizable gestures that you can find through the Logitech app, and this makes this mouse the perfect mouse for you university student and content creator. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this, if you like this mouse and if you have one, or if you're planning to buy one after watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, it truly means the world to me, and I'll meet you next week for a new video. Peace!